Holy shit. What's up? How you doing, buddy? I'm good. Where you go? Let's get you squared away. Bang. Double phoning it. So we better be getting you a drink since you're doing the double sign up.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Cheers. What we got for teams here? Let's see. 14. Glad we did this.
What?
We got 14 teams.
Oh, nice.
Well, like we'd have like 25 if it was regular trivia.
Yeah.
Trivia? Right here. You guys want to play? It's 90s trivia tonight.
90s?
Yep.
We'll see how good we do.
All right. You'll be able to hear me from here to the bar. If you go upstairs, you won't be able to hear me.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep. There you go. Share the link with your teammates. One person on the team says in the answers. Everybody else can follow along.
Okay. Should I also scan?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, there's like hints in the answers that are like questions that are gifts. So you can advise your captain. Your fastest texter should be your captain.
Okay. How do you just watch?
Just scan it.
Just scan, but then it asks for a team name.
Yeah, you just put the team name. Just don't answer.
Oh.
Yep.
So we should all have the same team name.
Yeah, that way in different emails. So if somebody accidentally answers that's not the captain, I can change the scores. I can differentiate the phones. That's all that's for.
Okay, cool.
Yep. What's up? Welcome to the party. Cheers. Good luck. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you? Let's go.
Screwed today.
That's the spirit, man. I like the confidence just rolling in.
90s trivia is a scary one.
You do all right. History, buddy. History.
Something like that. Right?
Yeah. It's going to be a fucking strikeout. I knew it. Who's up? Who's up? Casas homered. Casas is the guy in the Red Sox who's like, I don't drink energy drinks. I get my energy from the earth.
Wow.
He does yoga in center field, and like he gets up, they have him mic'd up when he's at bat. He's like, you have the best swing. You are one with the ball. You are the best swing. I'm like, I love this guy.
All right.
Yeah, and he just hit a home run.
Seems to work for him.
Yeah, well, he's been shitty until today.
My mom found out I was doing the sports betting.
Oh, it's like, no!
She got pissed off at me, not because I was betting, but because she found out I was betting on Yankees and Dodgers.
You're like, you hate him, but you can kind of bank on him. That's hilarious.
Now I've just been rubbing it in. Like I went out for a pricey brunch on Sunday.
Oh, good.
And set a pick, and I said like, yeah, it was $100 for like a 3-course meal and 2 drinks, but Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani paid.
Yeah, let's go. That's awesome.
I think my mom sent the thumbs down emoji, and my sister said boo.
They just add the M, goes the dynamite. What's up, buddy? Oh, it's good. 90s tonight. Let's go.
Oh, it's 90s trivia. Oh, shit.
Yep.
I totally forgot. I did not bone up on my 90s at all.
But you were there. Were you there?
Yeah.
Halfway?
Yeah, I was there.
All right.
I'm a 96 baby. I was around.
All right. Yeah.
I wasn't,
You're absorbing information.
Exactly. I
But you-
wasn't sentient.
you took classes. You have history. You know stuff. You'll be all right.
94. I'm sure I'll do like 2% better.
Hey, that's enough, probably.
Shots fired. Let's go. All right, it's time. Let's go. Who's up?
91, 92? Oh,
That's when I graduated high school.
Jesus.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's see. What are we doing? You guys can grab those. They would have been here by now for trivia. Yeah.
Can I scan in?
Yeah, man. There you go.
Thank you.
Cheers, buddy.
Is this for class? Yeah.
You like
Boulder, Colorado.
Boulder, Colorado. Welcome to Avanti. Welcome to the Smarty party, everybody. Can I get a whoo? Woo? All right, we got a little trivia going on for you. It's going to start right now, so if you'd like to join, last call for signups. Go on up to the mezzanine, bring a smartphone, you can play trivia. It's free to play. Takes 2 seconds to join. Tonight we're doing 90s trivia. It's a 90s seat right here. Come on up, scan a QR code, takes 2 seconds. Share the link with your teammates, and you're underway. Welcome to the party. Tonight we're competing for some fantastic prizes, some mediocre prizes, and some prizes that don't feel like prizes. If you guys get a sticker, it didn't go well. I'm just being honest with you. Chief among those prizes is a $40 gift card, good for anything here at Avanti. So once again, come on up to the mezzanine, scan a QR code. Last chance. Nice. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. See a lot of new faces. Just so you know, we do this every Tuesday at 7:30. It'll be standard issue trivia next week. We do these themes every now and then to excite some of you. You feel the excitement. It's like Pontiac. All right, signups are still open until I'm done doing this shtick, so here we go. Folks saw a lot of new faces tonight. By way of a woo! Who here is new to the game tonight? Give me a woo! All right, welcome. Thanks for coming, you guys. For those of you who are new, I'm going to go over the rules and how this all works. Rule number 1, it's very important. No shouting out the answers. Rule number 2, no shouting out the answers. And rule number 3,
No shouting out the answers.
you just broke rules 1 and 2. Rule number 3, don't use your phones to cheat. Don't use the AI.com or the chat GPT or the Google machine. Use them to send in the answers. If y'all see somebody cheating, don't talk to me, talk to them, because I don't care who wins, okay? Prison yard rules, police yourselves. Someone's going to get shanked, they're going to shift for sale, $5, come see me. On that note of sending in the answers, while you all can follow along and watch the game unfold, one person on your team should send in the answers. Your captain. Your captain should have the most charge, first of all, and be the fastest texter. That should be your captain, because the quicker you are, the more points you get.
Gotta be a Gen Z or is the text.
All right, here we go. On that note, you're going to see an answer. You're going to see a question come across. Once again, you're going to advise your captain, but one person sends in the answers. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to ask you a question, obviously. You're going to have 45 seconds to answer. There are 25 points available. As the clock ticks down, so do the points. So the quicker you are, the more points you get. So if you are Googling, you're not going to be able to beat the person that knew right away. You'll be in a rush. You'll misspell things. That's totally fine. As long as you can communicate the answer in some sensible way, I will give you the points. Autocorrect is a cruel mistress, and I'm a lenient host. That said, that's everything, right? Oh, we forgot to drink. All right. Well, folks, we got a little motto here at the Smarty Party. It's where we drink and we know things. So let's raise our glasses. Here's to all of you. Thanks for coming out tonight. Hopefully everybody comes in first place. Cheers. Let's go. We're starting in 10 seconds with a practice question. This is just to establish who your captain is. 90s trivia is underway in 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness. It's very exciting. Here we go. 10 seconds. Again, this is worth no points. It's just for your captain to answer and establish who that is. And I did a regular question, not like a funny question. Here we go. Here's a little taste of the game. What 1990s Broadway musical is loosely based on the opera La Boheme? Zero points on this one. I assure you, my mom is never the right answer. I don't know why people keep doing this.
I didn't realize your mom wasn't.
8,000, 60, 10, 500 seconds. 20,550, 9, 10. 420, bro. It's the 22nd. Greg, is this a practice question? Yes, it is a practice question. I just didn't do the typical thing that I usually do. Okay, folks, the correct answer is rent. Okay, that's a little taste. You guys ready to play for actual points? Can I get a woo? All right, here we go. Let's go. Actual points, 90s trivia. I didn't really split these up according to category. So the category is 90s trivia. Here we go. Question number 2. Let's go. Which of these cuddly creatures is not one of the 9 original Beanie Babies introduced in 1993? Chocolate the Moose, Gobbles the Turkey, Patty the Platypus, Splash the Whale. We got 19 seconds left. 10 points still on the board. Take a guess. You never get penalized for wrong answers, folks. Always take a guess. Let's go. 29% have it so far. Oosh. 28% have it so far. All right, folks, we're out of time. When in doubt, multiple choice, always go with C. But if you knew the answer, you went with B. Gobbles the Turkey came out in 1996. One of the first to represent a holiday. 27% wound up getting that right. Here we go. Question number 3. Which sitcom's finale was the single most watched television episode of the 90s? Cheers, Night Court, Seinfeld, Golden Girls. Would you like to join? Here you go. Just go ahead and scan that QR code. All right. Good luck. 20 seconds left. Let's see. 11 points. 15% have it. $8,025. Oh, it's hard. Yeah, I don't understand it. Folks, we're out of time. The majority of you went with Seinfeld, but it's Cheers. 22%. Question number 4. Let's go. Whose lean routine workout video dressed us in Lycra to feel the burn? Cindy Crawford, Jane Fonda, LaToya Jackson, Paula Abdul. I'm totally wearing that underneath my regular trivia host clothes right now. I feel the burn. Burns us, Mr. Baggins. Burns us. $74% have it. We got 9 seconds left. There's still 5 points. And we're out of time. Folks, the correct answer. Jane Fonda, B. Woo. 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 Here we go. Question number 5 category is the 90s. Which of these models did not appear in Calvin Klein underwear ads in the 90s? Kate Moss, Marcus Schenkenberg, Tyra Banks, Mark Wahlberg. $8,2,560, 10 minutes. 7,813.5. 9,725 seconds. All right, so Kate Moss, Schenkenberg, and Wahlberg all model. Tyra Banks was Victoria's Secret. 72%. Here we go. Let's do a couple more. We'll look at the scores. We'll check the scores at 7, see how it's going. Question number 6. Which of these world news events did not take place in 1991? Boris Yeltsin elected. Operation Desert Storm. Freddie Mercury dies of AIDS. The Channel opens. Folks, we're out of time. So everything happened in 1991 except for one thing, which happened in 1994, and that was the opening of the Channel. 42% on that. French, France, and England. English Channel. The Channel Tunnel. It's very early portmanteau. The Channel. All right, one more. We'll look at the scores, see how it's going. Question number 7. Who won the 1994 FIFA World Cup, the first ever World Cup held in the U.S.? Argentina, Brazil, France, Italy. It was the first ever World Cup finale determined with a shootout, if that helps.
Says your host will other.
If I keep saying it's idiots, eventually that's right.
Football is life. Three seconds
I
left.
hope this question is worth the Brazilian.
Folks, we're out of time, and the correct answer. Brazil.
Thanks. Thank you very much.
I just had the wax before the game. Feels really good. Good aerodynamic. Really cool, short. Okay, let's look at the scores. In the lead with 112 points. Dirk Digglers. Who knew ye was from West Virginia? 100 points. Cut it out. 90. Drunken Toad, 79. Malort Maniac, 74. Dang, that smells good, 70. Near L with 69. Ow! Thirsty Turtle, 68. The Lemming, 64. My so-called midlife crisis, 90s name right there, 63. There's your top 10. Look out for Great Barrier Keith. 56 points. And at 26, beware of Good Looking Mama. All right, anyone's game, folks. Let's get back into it. Category is the 90s. Here we go. Question number 8. Let's go. Prior to the 1994 Winter Olympic Games in blank, figure skater Nancy Kerrigan was attacked by a rival's ex-husband, Canada, France, Japan, Norway. Jeff Galooly. Quietest barn, Boulder. Everybody's thinking. Why? Lee, all right, we have 6 seconds left. 30% have it. Folks, Lillehammer in Norway was the location. There's a little hint in the background of the GIF. You get a little Lillehammer. Okay, here we go. Question number 9. What pop star cameos as himself in the 1998 rom-com The Wedding Singer? Billy Idol, David Bowie, Prince, Sting.
Pretty sure I know his name. My dad had this soundtrack. I've never seen the movie.
Julia Julia. 5 seconds left. 2 points still on the board. Oh my goodness, we are out of time, folks. In the midnight hour, Billy Idol, everybody. Hey, 74%. You got that. Well done. All right, here we go. 90s. Question number 10. What rockers scored their only Billboard #1 with the acoustic ballad More Than Words in 1992? Cinderella, Trickster, Extreme, Firehouse. Said I love you. Nuno Betancourt's hands were insured by Sotheby's for $100 million. True story. He's the guitar player for this band. I've tried to talk to you and make you understand. Folks, we're out of time. The correct answer, 47% if you got it. When in doubt, multiple choice, go with C. But if you do the answer, you went with C. It's Extreme. You guys want to play? Yeah. All right. Hang on. We got some new players. Things just got tougher. Just go ahead and scan that QR code.
Thank you.
You guys all on the same team? Just select one captain to send in the answers, but everybody can follow along. Your fastest texter should be that person.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
But everybody can follow along.
Okay.
Advise your captain on what to say. The answer's B, the answer's B. And then they can not listen to you, then you guys can fight about it after. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's good. Enjoy. All right, folks. That was Extreme, 47%. Here we go. Question number 11. Category is the 90s. Which of these internet search engines debuted in 1997? Ask, Dogpile, Excite, Webcrawler. let's see, 71% of you got it. See if anybody remembers that wonderful English butler Jeeves. You would ask Jeeves. Ask.com. All right, here we go. Question number 12. A few more. We'll look at the scores. Seriously, like it's like one of the like instead of like who's that guy? I don't know. We'll say Siri or like so. Yeah. Question number 12. Let's go. What brand's black honey lipstick was a makeup bag staple in the 90s? Clinique, Lip Smackers, MAC, Revlon. I totally don't know this one. 47% have it. 49%. And we're out of time. Folks, the correct answer, 47%. Clinique. Ow! Can I get a whoo? Can I get a whoo? That's how we do things at Ashley Schaefer BMW. Question 13, lucky number 13. Let's go. In 1996, Kofi Annan from blank became Secretary General of the UN. Egypt, Ghana, Israel, South Africa. $8,000, $2,200, $600,000. 7 seconds. And we're out of time, folks. The correct answer is 68% new or guessed. Ghana. Get shot in the stomach. He's in Ghana. GSW touchdowns. Total Ghana. All right, here we go. Last one before we look at the scores. Let's go. Question 14. On the political series, The West Wing, who played Josiah Jed Bartlett's Vice President John Hoynes? Brad Whitford, Jimmy Smits, Tim Matheson, William Devane. %, have it so far. Best known as Otter from Animal House. C. Tim Matheson. Had a little shift in the action here, folks. In the lead with 220 points. Who knew ye was from West Virginia? 199, Dirk Diggler's Cut It Out. 184, 181, Drunken Toads, Thirsty Turtles. 178, Dang, That Smells Good. 172, Team Terror. 163, tied with Near L. 153, Zach and Kelly's Prom. And rounding out the top 10, Great Barrier Keith. All right, anyone's game, folks. Anyone's game. Definitely look out for. They were at 26th, they're at 34th now, but still, don't let your back sleep on them. Good looking mama. Anyone's game. All right, let's get back to it. Continuing with the 90s. Just want to mix it up here. We're going to do the 90s. Here we go. Question number 15. What Backstreet Boys song snagged the very first #1 spot on TRL when the show debuted in 1998? I'll never break your heart. All I have to give. I want it that way. Larger than life. Get KY and put it in my sphincter. Get KY, no smell is more distinct. Get KY. I want it that way. Folks, we're out of time. And none of the scores will change because nobody got this. Everybody went with I Want It That Way, 79% of you. But it was actually I'll Never Break Your Heart. Yeah, September 14th, 1998. Here we go, question 16. Are you good? Do you want to join? Or?
I lost it.
All right, come on over.
How did I lose it?
I don't know. Did you go to the menu or something?
Yeah, I don't know what I did.
There you go. I'll get you right back.
Come on, phone. It's my greasy fingers. I used
Ah.
to food.
I've got the vampire finger. All right, good luck.
There we go.
And we're back. Here we go. Question number 16. Who famously said, "Heard any good jokes lately?" when he took the stage at the MTV Video Music Awards in 1991? Ed Grimley, Super Dave Osborne, Pee Wee Herman, Dame Edna. Folks are out of time with the correct answer. 70% got it. Pee Wee Herman, everybody. He had just been arrested for indecent exposure. Got a standing ovation when he said that. Okay. That's why I got out of the biz. I'm not going to lie. All right, question 17. Whew. In what major U.S. city did the very first season of The Real World take place in 1992? San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. Deep cut, deep cut. Whew, close one between Chicago and New York. New York was the majority with 34%, and that was correct. It's New York. All right, here we go. Question number 18. What mail order catalog was women's go-to source for 1990s fashion staples like miniskirts, baby doll dresses, and butterfly hair clips? Sassy, Spiegel, Eastbay, Delia's. Yo, guys, when I get my miniskirts, I just go to the store. What I'm saying. Four seconds left. Oh my goodness. The stress. It is 62% new or guess D. All right, let's do question. Oh, we got some signups. You guys want to play? Okay, you're good. Okay. Question number 19. Let's go. What ubiquitous, brightly colored streetwear brand utilized inclusive slogans like "Clothing without prejudice" and "Educate to elevate"? FUBU, Cross Colors, Pal Pal, Fafar. It's the new Gordon Trail. 5 seconds. And 25% new or guest. 24%. B, cross colors. Yeah, tough one. It's a deep cut. All right, question number 20. Let's go. What 1990s urban clothing brand counted South Korean technology giant Samsung as an original investor? Sean John, Fat Farm, Fubu, 555 Soul. The founder's mother suggested he put a classified ad in the New York Times looking for investors. It was answered by Samsung. That would be Fubu. David John. Okay, here we go. Question 21. What company produced the chunky, oversized G-Shock watches adorning wrists in the late 90s? Casio, Timex, Fossil, Sony. Nice. Folks are out of time. The correct answer, 85% new or guessed Casio. Normally we check the scores. We're going to do a couple more questions, and then we'll take a little break here. 22. What is the model number of the original Doc Martens boots so prevalent in the 90s? 101, 1460, 1490, 2976. And we are out of time, folks. The correct answer, 28%. B, 1460. Shake it off, as Tay would say. 23. Oasis's Wonderwall was the biggest selling Britpop song of the 90s. What song, also by Oasis, was second place? Champagne Supernova, Don't Look Back in Anger, Stop Crying Your Heart Out, Whatever. Folks, Champagne Supernova is what I would have gone with, but Don't Look Back in Anger is the correct answer. 8% got that. So you climbed way up. A couple more. We'll look at the scores. Here we go. 24. The chart battle between Oasis and what other band was dubbed the Battle of Britpop? Who's the other band they were battling with?
You've hit my specialization.
Nice. That's trivia. Sometimes the history's just right. The number of multiple choice questions are depressing me, Greg. All right, sorry. Greg, I'm 4. It's history. Finally, not a multiple choice, so I can start harassing you. This is why. I just fill in the blanks. You guys just start heckling me. All right, folks, we're out of time. The correct answer is 30% new or guest. Blur. You guys have a focus. No blur. All right, let's do one more. We'll check the scores. There we go, 25. Wannabe by the Spice Girls won the 1997 Britpop Award for Song of the Year. What was the nickname of the group member? Melanie Brown, Baby, Ginger, Scary, Sporty. If you want to be my love, gotta keep it my friend. Does that mean you gotta bang all my friends first, and then if they give you a good review, then I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Hitting your still in your groove here with your.
I mean, the 2 Britpop questions had me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Especially.
54% of you got it, which is scary Spice. All right, folks, let's look at the scores. Who knew ye was from West Virginia? 385, Thirsty Turtles 363, Drunken Toast 348. There's your top 3. Look out for Great Barrier Keith and Good Looking Mama. All right, it's anyone's game, folks. We're gonna take a little break here. Let's come back at probably maybe 15 minutes. There's a lot of you get to the bar, use the bathroom, get some food, hit the bong, whatever it is you're up to. I don't know. Let's come back in 15 minutes. Get a drink, get some food, get another drink, and like I said, go rip the bong, whatever it is you're up to. We'll see you in 15 minutes. Bye. I know where everybody is, but it literally comes down to the end. Yeah, so don't worry about it. So, you're the leader. You gotta be Worked out to be the same. I went upstairs.
What's up?
They had the Lakers on upstairs. I don't know. We need that down here, so I can put more money on.
How's it going?
Good. You want to play?
Yes, please.
All right. Hang on. It's gonna be on this. That's the menu.
If we stay down here,
You can go upstairs.
You won't be able to hear me upstairs though. Everything from here to the bar, you'll be able to hear me.
Okay.
There you go, guys.
We just need one.
You guys can all follow along. One person sends in the answers for the team, though. That should be your fastest texter, your captain.
What's our teammate?
Speedy thought was a good team. Nice.
90s? That's, oh, I think I
It's all 90s this week. Next week will be normal, standard issue trivia. But
Okay.
yeah.
I like 90s. Thank you.
Cheers. Good luck. We got like 3 minutes left. Miss Bayo needed to get one more strikeout. He did. They pulled him. I had for 4. He had 3. I should have put like Pearl Jam. I should have put Pearl Jam on or something. Like 90s music. All right, that's good. That's good. And we're back. Is everybody back? Can I get a woo? Who's not here? We'll wait for you. We'll wait for you. All right, folks, we're going to start the second half of the Smarty Party, 90s edition. In just a minute, but before we do, you see the scores. You know what needs to be done. Once again, we have a model here at the Smarty Party. It's where we drink and we know things. I didn't steal that from Game of Thrones or anything, so don't report me. So let's raise our glasses. Here's to a great second half. Hopefully everybody comes in first place. Cheers to all of you. Thanks for coming out on the Tuesday. Knowing stuff in front of people. You're beautiful. Let's go. Cheers. Well, tequila. I, too, have built up a tolerance to iocane. Good. All right, folks, here we go. Question number 26. You guys ready? Can I get a whoop? We're doing it. Here we go. 26. This version of Corner Shop's 1997 hit Brimful of Asha was a remix by DJ and producer Norman Cook, who's also known by what name? Audio, Fatboy Slim, Jazzy B, Judge Jules. Need to get on? It's okay. There you go. $20 seconds left. 11 points still on the board. Take a guess. 97% have it. Well done. Oosh. 94% have it. 95. It's in the 90s. That's good. All right, folks, we're out of time. And the correct answer. B. Fatboy Slim. All right. Question number 27. Best known for their 1992 hit Creep, what band later released this song on their 1995 album, The Bends? 90s trivia night, 90s trivia night, everybody. You're so very special. I wish I was special. Ta-da. Radiohead, everybody, is the correct answer. 85%. Well done. Question number 28. Guys, sorry. My hand's all messed up. I took my friends to the mountains last weekend, went through the Eisenhower, all those little tunnels, and I came back. Now I have carpal tunnel syndrome. Thank you, two people, for laughing at that. Okay, here we go. Question number 28. Oh, I just got a shot of tequila. Yay! Woo, tequila! Which hip-hop group won their first ever Grammy Award for Best Rap Album in 1996? Fugees, Bone Thugs and Harmony, A Tribe Called Quest, Naughty by Nature. I was just like motioning her to take the glass, but then like she brought me a new one, so I'm not really mad. Ten seconds left. Folks, we're out of time. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to hate me. 10% got it right for their album Poverty's Paradise, Naughty by Nature. Down with OPP? You down with OPP? Who's down with OPP? All right, fun never stops at WORK. I'll take the 8th caller for those Naughty by Nature tickets to Increasing Darkness. Flurries of love followed by extended periods of getting it on. All right, here we go. Question number 29. Who commanded everyone to stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop with his Rough Riders anthem in 1998? Where you at, Woodstock? The Pope is incorrect. I gotta do more fill in the blanks. All right, we got let's see, 65% have it, 62% have it. Should read the toes. Who's with the feet thing? Somebody here with the foot thing. All right, folks, we're out of time. Correct answer: 57%. Newer guess: DMX. I even give you credit if you were the ones who wrote D's MX. Time is of the essence, though. I mean, you just want to get those answers in. You don't want to spell out words, but I appreciated it. All right, question number 30. Let's go. Prior to successful solo career, Tupac Shakur was a member of Bay Area hip-hop group Blank Underground. All right, stop what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. My name is Avanti. Pronounced with Avanti. I'm the one who said just grab them in the biscuits. The Humpty Dance is your chance to know. And for those of you who don't know, Tupac backwards is kaput. Thank you. Too soon? Folks, we're out of time. The correct answer, that is the Digital Underground. All right, let's see. Let's do one more. We'll look at the scores. I'm doing this completely at random because it's not the typical format of regular trivia. Right now, we'd be moving on to a picture round. We're not doing that because we're doing the 90s. So let's just keep doing 90s stuff. Here we go, 31. We'll look at the scores after this. What avant-garde rap collective won a Grammy Award in 1993 for the melodic song Tennessee? Tennessee, Tennessee. Diggable Planets, Arrested Development, A Tribe Called Quest, Far Side. Tennessee, Tennessee, Tennessee. Lord, I really think it. Let's make it upset now. That's how it goes. 26% have it. 25% have it. We got 4 seconds left. And we were looking for the funniest show on television. Arrested Development, everybody. All right, so let's do some scores. See what's up. 485. Who Knew You was from West Virginia. Thirsty Turtles, 467. Drunken Toes, 454. Dang, that smells good. 441. Look out for the Zack Attack. Hopefully that's a Saved by the Bell reference. 387. Cut It Out, 373. Near L, 352. Dirt Diggers, 332. Zach and Kelly's Prom, 305. Tied with the Lemmings, rounding out the top 10, which is not a lot, 289. But look out for lucky number 13, Great Barrier Keith. And Good Looking Mamas. Scrolling down for your score, Good Looking Mamas, is when I have to enter my birthday on a thing on the website. I have to scroll down really far. So, okay, I'm not going to do it. Let's keep going with the 90s. 32. Let's go. Cheers spinoff Frasier relocates the titular psychiatrist from Boston to blank. Portland, Seattle, Chicago, San Diego. Maybe I hear this was a call. Toast salads and spreads. Oh yeah, Frasier was a regular at Cheers.
One episode of Frasier where Sam
Yeah, he used to drink it. Used to drink at Cheers and just marvel at how dumb Woody was. It's really funny. If you go back and watch it, it's like the writing holds up. It's really good writing.
Don't worry, I won't jump on
Yeah, Brent would love this one.
Yeah.
Folks, we're out of time. The correct answer is 78% of you knew or guessed Seattle. Question 33, Larry Bird's number. Let's go. Come on, computer machine, activate. Reginald Vell Johnson played Chicago police officer Carl, patriarch of the Blank family, for 9 seasons on Family Matters. Winslow, Wilson, Williams, Watson. Sorry, did I do that? Uh-oh, 69. Oh, 68% got it. Damn. The correct answer, A, Winslow. Ow. Tonight's game is sponsored by my all-male dog walking service, Menopause. All right, here we go. Question number 34. Let's go. What was Screech Power's actual first name on the popular Saturday morning sitcom Saved by the Bell? Samuel, Stanley, Stephen, Simon. You know I'm friends with Mr. Belding? Folks are out of time, but the correct answer, 33% guessed or knew. Samuel. Ow! This is how we do. All right, 35. What television veteran played an easily annoyed doctor who runs a private practice in New York on the sitcom Becker? Tom Selleck, Tony Danza, Ted Danson, Ed O'Neill. It was a good show. I like that show.
Another Cheers better.
Yeah. It was like nobody really it was just kind of there. Was it great? Was it bad? Oh, I liked it. Kept the cigarettes in the register.
And he's still going.
Yeah, dude.
He did.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Folks, we're out of time. He was in Cheers. He was in The Good Place. He was in Curb Your Enthusiasm. And a new spinoff coming to networks soon. Ted Danson with the Stars. That's a lie. Ted Danson, everybody. 53%. 53%. Let's go. All right, 36. Let's go. List these beloved 1990s sitcoms in the order in which they premiered, earliest to latest. Drag and drop, everybody. 5 seconds. 53% have it. And we're out of time, folks. All right, here we go. 1987. Married with Children. 1989. Seinfeld. Friends, That 70s Show. Let's hear it. All right. Half of you got that. 50% got that, exactly. All right, well done. Score check or question? Score check, woo. Question, woo. All right, question. All right, let's do the question. Here we go. 37, let's go. What was Jerry's apartment number on Seinfeld? 4D, 5A, 5C, 6B.
I actually don't know this. I was waiting for the scientific question.
Last call now. You got it. And we are out of time, folks. The correct answer, 41%. B, 5A. 5A. All right, folks, got a little announcement to make for you. It's last call. So if anybody wants to get a drink, do it now. Have someone hold down the fort, answer the questions while you guys get some more booze. And after we finish tonight's game, upstairs will still be open for drinking. We just got to shut her down kind of early down here. I don't know if you noticed the entire leading piece of bar. There's some repairs that need to be done. So we do a little last call a little earlier. So send somebody go get a drink. Send somebody keep answering the questions. Here we go. 38. We'll do a score check at 39. Here we go. 38. What did both Edward Norton and Brad Pitt learn to make in preparation for filming Fight Club? Beer, soap, furniture, pottery. We shouldn't be talking about this club, actually. It's rule number 1. You know, I'm going to give you the right answer. I'm not going to lie to you. It all comes out in the wash, folks. The correct answer is soap. Soap, 83%. All right, let's do one question, and then we'll look at the scores. 39. Here we go. Let's go. What highly acclaimed 1999 thriller introduced audiences to child psychologist Malcolm Crowe? In Dreams, Existence, The Sixth Sense, Stigmata. Spoiler alert. You can still recognize faces. That's fucked up. Folks, we're out of time. All right, once again, by way of a woo, who here is new to the game tonight? Give me a woo, woo. All right, what we have here is a goocher. That means everybody got it right. That means everybody drinks. Let's go. Cheers. That's the Smarty party for you. It's the Sixth Sense. All came down to how fast you were. Let's look at the scores. Unbelievable. 636. Who knew ye was from West Virginia? Drunken Toads. Dang, that smells good. Thirsty Turtle. Zack Attack. My so-called midlife crisis knocking on heaven's door at the top 10. Look out for number 15. Great Barrier Keith. Anyone's. game, folks. But once again, look at that, climbing way up from obscurity, 29th place. Good looking mama. No response there. All right. All right, folks, let's keep on moving. The 90s, everybody. Let's keep going with the 90s. Normal format is we do 46 questions. I gave you guys extra questions. We're going to do 50 tonight, so we're going to keep flying here. We're almost there. 40, let's go. In 1999, a stir of echoes, a man begins having disturbing visions of a young girl's ghost after blank taking LSD. That was me last time. Near fatal drowning, being hypnotized, electroshock therapy. Stir of echoes. When does this man have disturbing visions of a young girl's ghost? Is it after acid? After almost drowning? After being hypnotized? After electroshock therapy? Many critics cite this film as the best performance of Kevin Bacon's career, by the way. Just so you know. If you need something to put on the watch list tonight, you want to watch Kevin Bacon at his best. A little crispy, a little soft. It's the best bacon you can get. 26% down. Oh my goodness. Folks, we're out of time. Being hypnotized. C. Yard. All right, 41, let's go. Last set of questions, here we go. What 1993 thriller is the only Aaron Sorkin penned film with 0 Academy Award nominations? Body of Evidence, Malice, The Vanishing, Guilty as Sin. This guy, pretty good writer. He repeats himself, though. Heart surgeon. Asks if he has a God complex. Yes, we have a God complex. I am God. Alice Baldwin. The correct answer is, therefore, Malice. 31%. 31%. Well done. Here we go. 42. Near what fictional Colorado town does Misery primarily take place? Castle Rock, Sidewinder, Canyon Creek, Dotsero. For the fictional town. The fictional Colorado town. We've got gypsum, we've got parachute, we've got silk, we've got rifle, got basalt. We don't have Sidewinder. Ow! Ow! 43, here we go.
It's so generic it probably exists.
What was the production crew's nickname for the slime used on Super Sloppy Double Dare? Gack, Slack, Flack, Splack. Mark Summers. Why is You Can't Do That on Television not on Netflix now? Why is You Can't Do That on Television not on Netflix? On the show. That makes me crazy. That's where the slime was originated from. It was amazing. It was like a kid's Saturday Night Live. Folks, we're on time. The correct answer is 75% new war guest. Gack. A. All right, here we go. 44. In Cat Dog, Jim Cummings voices the titular cat, and voiceover superstar blank Kenny handles dog. Titular. Titular. 82% have it. Da-da-da-da, titular. It's not my mom. Once again, I can tell you. Last call, everybody. Get those drinks in. All right. Folks, we're out of time. The correct answer. Tom. Here we go. Question number 45. Thomas? I think so. You got points for that, yes. You did. Just the same as if you had put Tom though. But yeah, you got points. All right, here we go. 45. Let's go. This is worth 50 points, you guys. Let's go. What retreat welcome campers every summer on Salute Your Shorts? Camp Anawana, Camp Wanakapa, Camp Kamanova, Camp Wananida. We're in that last part of the game, folks. All the questions are worth up to 50 points. So be fast. Be right. Four seconds left. Oh my goodness, here we go. The correct answer is Babe from Bethlehem. Camp Anawana. 56%. Here we go. Next question, worth up to 50 points. Ow! What new waivers composed the Rocco's Modern Life theme song? %36 have it. The correct answer. Rock Lobster, Love Shack, B-52s, everybody. Okay, 47, worth up to 50 points. What game came standard with Nintendo's Game Boy handheld video game console? Tetris, Donkey Kong, Centipede, Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Folks, we are out of time, and the correct answer is 73% newer. Yes, Tetris. All right, 3 more questions to go. 48, worth up to 50 points. What best-selling construction set featuring colorful interlocking blocks, gears, wheels, and other building components debuted in the U.S. just in time for Christmas 1992? Construct, complete, connects, contract. There's just a contract. The fastest on the rock syllable for Romeo. Ten seconds left. 10 points still on the board. All right, folks, who out there is drinking? Who's drinking? Give me a woo. It's a goocher. Everybody take a drink. Let's go. Y'all got it right. All came down to how fast you were. Connects. All right, here we go. It's time to move on to the penultimate question. Fancy talk for second to last. Here we go. Question number 49. List these popular 1990s home video game consoles in the order in which they were released in the U.S., earliest to latest. Drag and drop. You've never seen this one before?
Yeah, we've seen this one before, and I've said the exact same thing. And I got it wrong.
Yep. Nobody learns.
Yep. Well, they used to. Now Nintendo, let's say Nintendo.
That's what they intend to do.
My favorite Sega console is the Steam Deck.
Folks, we're out of time. All right, so in 1991, Super Nintendo. 1995, PlayStation. Nintendo 64 and Dreamcast. 96 and 99. All right, folks. We're about to move on to our final question. But before we do that, how about a round of applause for your staff, everybody? Give yourselves a round of applause. Coming out on a Tuesday, knowing stuff in front of people about the 90s, I love it. Round of applause. Once again, we do this every Tuesday, 7:30. All right, folks. Before we go on to the final question, I'm going to show you the scores.
Why, Greg?
But why, Greg? Why would you show us the scores with one question left? That's crazy business. How could we possibly get caught up to? Who knew ye was from West Virginia with 847 points? How did we get caught up to them? Drunken Toads, 825. Cut it out. 813. Let's see. We got, where is 17th? Great Barrier Keith. Or Good Looking Mama. How can we get caught up to these teams? Folks, I'm showing you the points that you have because you need to know how many you have because you can wager your points. The category is 90s toys. And if you saw I'm going to do this because not all of you know to follow the Instagram. But if you saw the Instagram today, there was a hint. And it said toy manufacturers. And if you follow my Instagram, there was a hint. Which is also toy manufacturers. But I'm going to give you a hint. Another one. U.S. geography. Put those together. U.S. geography, toy manufacturers, 1990s. Figure out how much you want to bet based on what you know about that. Maybe you want to bet it all. Maybe you bet zero. That is a strategy. Let everybody else blow it. You kind of rise up. Bet a little bit, whatever you want. When you're ready, you know how much you want to bet. Give me a woo. Who's going all in? Give me a woo. All right. Figure out how much you want to bet, folks. Figure out how much you want to bet. Because here's how it's going to work. I'm going to advance to the next question. When I do that, your captain will have 20 seconds to place the bet. When that 20 seconds expires, the countdown for the question will begin. Your 20 seconds to place your bet begins right now. Go ahead, place your bets, everybody. Place your bets. Try to get more points than the other team. Don't let less points than the other team. Try to win this game by getting more points than everybody else. Go ahead, place your bets, everybody. Here we go. 4 seconds. We're going to start this question. Let's go. Fashion doll Betty Spaghetti, made by the stately sounding Blank Art Company, was one of the best-selling Christmas toys of 1998. One team has it so far. Two teams have it. Quiet as bar. Boulder. Folks, we have 4 seconds left. Folks, we're out of time, and the correct answer is the Ohio Art Company. I mean, Betty Spaghetti. Let's see how this all shook out. 23% of you got that. Let's see tonight's scores. Winning tonight's game with the $40 gift card. Good for anything here at Avanti. Get some retail, get some drinks, get some food. The Drunken Toads. Dang, that smells good in second. Tortigo's in third. Pope Brent, the first in fourth. Thirsty Turtles in 1502. Confessions of a Trivia Team 720. Closeted Bussies 654. Zach and Kelly's Bronx 639. The Lemmings 572. Spice Up Your Trivia and Great Barrier Queen 420. Tied with Greg, Would You Smoke Me If I Were a Weed? Finishing tonight's game with Here for Greg's Toes and 69 points. Here for Greg's Toes. Folks, if you were in the top 7, come on up for a prize. If not, I hope you had fun, and hopefully we'll see you next week, 7:30 Tuesday for standard operating trivia procedure. Good night, everybody. Good night, guys.